everything in our bodies fluctuates systematically with the time of day. So there's a time of day when we feel most sleepy. There's a time of day when our body temperature is highest, typically in the evening. There's a time of day when hormones such as the stress hormone cortisol peaks. That's usually just before we awake. There's a growth hormone peaks just after we fall asleep. Everything having its own rhythm. And all of that is orchestrated by a little clock in the brain, tiny little cluster of nerve cells in the brain. It's got a fancy name called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. But it is actually the biological clock that controls how we sync ourselves with day and night. It's a thing that causes jet lag. So if you now get on a plane and fly across to Europe, fly to Japan or wherever, you are going to take a number of days in a sort of jet lag state before your body adjusts. That's because the clock takes time to get adjusted to Japan time or Paris time or wherever you're going. And that clock is actually, we now know, is critical to health. In other words, if your clock is aligned and synced with the world, with the day-night cycle, then your immune systems are active, you're more resistant to COVID and other diseases, you have less risk of diabetes and heart disease